The Domingo sketch isn't funny, it's an excuse for them to parody girl pop shit, and it's not funny. Recently I watched the Saturday Night movie directed by Jason Reitman, and it was pretty good. Reitman does a great job making it feel as hectic as possible. A lot of the actors don't resemble who they're supposed to be playing, like the guy who plays Dan Aykroyd, but like, that's fine. There's a scene where Milton Berle, played by J.K. Simmons, is arguing with Chevy Chase, who is played by the guy who played Riddler on Gotham. And in the middle of the argument, Berle just pulls out his large cock and literally big dicks Chevy Chase in the conversation. It's great. Unfortunately, the movie is tainted and foreboding in a way. Just like how in The Social Network we know that Mark Zuckerberg will live to be an evil techno lizard who marries a Chinese spy, we know what SNL will eventually become. The movie also looks back at SNL as pure gold, and like, it's supposed to be legendary, and while some of it definitely is, Carlin rightfully points out in the film that a lot of these sketches feel jokeless. There's that thing where people say that SNL sucks now and used to be great, and the fact is no. Most of its historic run, it's been pretty unfunny. It's an important show, it's an institution. Sinead O'Connor ripped a picture of the Pope, Eddie Murphy did Mr. Robertson, Kanye West performed Ghost Town live, it gave Norm Macdonald a legendary career, but it also had Kate McKinnon dressed up as Hillary Clinton playing Hallelujah on the piano in the most offensive and embarrassing moment in television history. You are watching the creation of something important that will lead to ruin. Not to mention that Lorne Michaels also doesn't end up being the best guy. It's an interesting movie to look at because it's technically well made, but there's this like tinge of hackiness. Andy Kaufman performs the Mighty Mouse bit, saving the show at the end of the movie. It's set up well, with the first scene being Michaels picking up Kaufman, who's holding the record player and doing a silly voice. And the Mighty Mouse bit is incredible. It's a classic, of course. But like, that shit never happened. It's just an excuse for them to do the Mighty Mouse bit, which, symbolically shows that SNL as a show can be unique and culturally significant. But it comes off as a bit hollow in a way. I don't know. But at the same time, when it gets to the end and they perform the first SNL sketch and Chevy Chase comes out and says, "Live from New York at Saturday Night Live," it's electric. There's something like special there. And I don't know, it's an interesting movie to watch. I like some of Jason Reitman's other movies, meaning I like Thank You for Smoking and Tolerate Juno. But this is one of his better directed movies in my opinion. Anyway, my point is that Garrett Morris is the best part of the film and the Domingo sketches are not funny. Anyway, I give the movie a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good.
Last week on Larry King Live, Marlon Brando made the shocking statement that Hollywood is, quote, run by Jews. In response, outraged Jewish organizations made it snow in New York in April.